All right. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. To the viewers that I have, how is everyone doing tonight? How is everything? Let me go ahead and swap over to streaming, get that all set up. Let me see here. Da-ba-da-ba. All right, everybody. So, this game that I'm playing is a game called Anomaly Company. I'm going to explain what all this entails here shortly. However, allow me to explain. I had not planned to stream tonight. I had not planned on it at all. However, if you were planning to watch the other chat, the amazing Sugar Crash Mari, who is a dear friend of mine, had to call out sick at last minute. So, because of that, why is the music on this game so loud? Because of that, I do not have Species Unknown, otherwise I would have asked to join there. So I decided to quote-unquote fill in for her here, just to try to help her out a little bit. Let me just get all this moved around, there we go. I have no clue why the music volume is so loud. But we're going to just do it anyway. Create game. Sure. I'm playing alone, so it does not really matter what the code is. So, let me explain this game for anyone who does not know. This game is called Anomaly Company. And it is completely a game based around memory, which means I suck at this game. You start at level 0, which it will show you precisely where everything should be and where everything is. After that, you'll go through more and more levels, and you have to remember where everything was and spot any anomalies that may come about. Wolfie, hello! Hello, thank you for the check-in, I appreciate it. Dear Lord have mercy, how do you have so many for the VOD game challenge? Alright. So, Wolfie, were you here when I explained why I'm streaming tonight, or did you pop in after that? I just got here. Alright, I shall explain then. So, a dear friend of mine, her name is Sugar Crash Mari. She was supposed to be streaming tonight, but she had to call out sick at last moment. I lost my watch streak, though. Ooh, yeah, I realize that now. I didn't see you here, what was it, last night? 2 nights ago? Something like that. I'm gonna actually check and see if there's a way where the owner of a certain stream can forgive that, because I want to see if I can solve that. But a dear friend of mine, her name is Sugar Crash Mari. She was supposed to be streaming a game called Species Unknown tonight with a couple other good friends of mine, and unfortunately she had to call out sick last moment. I do not have Species Unknown, but I wanted to stream a little bit despite me not having any plans, so that she would not feel as bad about missing it. So, Mari, if you were to see this, I'll DM you the YouTube link later. But that is why I'm doing this. I hope that you don't mind. I don't think you will. I messaged you this in DMs. But that's why I'm streaming tonight. I am streaming a game called Anomaly Company. And this game is hard. I played this for the first time last night off stream. And this game is going to be a challenge. That's all I'll say. For anyone that did not catch what I was just saying about this game you are presented with a floor 0. Everything on that floor will be the exact same. It will all be correct. After that, you go up in floors, and the more floors that you go up, there's a possibility that there can be anomalies, which is anything that was completely out of place on floor 0. So, for example, if you go into a room that is completely fine on floor 0, which has paintings and artwork all around it, and then you go up a floor, and that same room now has a giant statue in the center of it. Anyone who has watched Smitty's video will know what I'm talking about. That's an anomaly, and you need to call it out. So this game you really learn by playing it, so I'm just going to get right into it. We're going to go with the office mission, and we're going to come over here.
Taking you to the office location.
I don't want to go to the office location. I'm going to go over here where your dialogue cannot interrupt my dialogue. Mine is more important.
If anything seems out of the ordinary.
My dialogue is more important here. I'm the streamer. I'm the streamer. I don't care about your dialogue.
Extraction is withheld until the
So yeah, I did not have any plans to stream tonight, but I want to help Mari out just a little bit because she's such a dear friend of mine. I don't want her to feel upset about having to miss stream. So I thought I'd chip in for like an hour or so just to help her out a bit. So this is floor 0. As soon as I go through these doors, everything that happens and I see on this floor, I have to try to remember. If everything is correct on the floor, I click this laptop, and I'll just do a really quick run through to show you, and then I'll go to the other locations. If something is wrong with this floor, I need to come and click this red laptop. In order to win the game, I have to get 10 identifications correct in a row, either finding out whether they are correct on the floor or whether there's an anomaly on the floor. If I get 10 in a row, I win. If I miss one at any point in time, I get reset back to floor 0. The furthest that I made it in my trial runs last night was floor 7, before I found a notebook on a table, thought that it had always been there, turned out it was an anomaly, and got thrown back to floor 1. So, this game is hard, but that's part of what makes it fun. So we're just going to stream this, try to fill in for Mari a bit, just hope she appreciates it, and ask for permissions later. Yes, floor 0, Wolfie, I said the wrong thing. You've watched enough of my content by now that you should know that I make mistakes. You should know that I have no clue what I'm talking about. We're all good. I got you, yes. Alright, you are going to make sure that my mind remains in order this time, Wolfie. You are going to make sure of this. So everything that I see on this floor, I need to try to remember because it can be dangerous on another floor and it can be an anomaly. So, we're just going to get right into it. So for this first room right here, the clock is moving. There's a couple of brightly colored things here. He is holding a magazine. He is a middle-aged man, I would assume. He looks completely out of... He looks so sad from his job. I'm sorry, dude. He looks so sad from his job. He is sitting on green cushions, and it is a green and yellow floorboard, or carpet. We've got an elevator here. This is probably going to fall at some point, so I'm just going to go right into it, because that's a good idea. We've got a floor sign, and we have a red bucket. Alright, floor, or room 401 is storage. We do not care about that. We're going to ignore that like the plague. We've got 4 chairs here. We've got 3 light switches here, all flipped up. Obsidian Surveillance Studios. Room 406 is executive. Room 402 is the work floor. Now here is where things get challenging. Anything in this room can change. Absolutely anything. So here's where we need to be extremely careful. So first desk here, we've got a stapler. We have a green book on top of a red book with a piece of paper next to it. We got a thing full of pencils, another pencil laying there, an eraser, a couple of notebooks, and what appears to be a cross between a phone and a typewriter for reasons that I can't explain. We've got another cross hybrid typewriter phone here. We've got a couple of filing cabinets. Worker 1 is dead. That's perfectly fine. We don't need to worry about that. Phone writer, yes, it's a phone writer. Yep, Worker 1 is just dead, so we're just going to ignore him completely. Worker 3 has been missing for 1,759 days, so we're going to call him dead as well. Worker 4 is decommissioned. He's probably also dead. Worker 2 is on vacation. He's probably going to get eaten by a shark while on vacation, and he's going to be dead. Worker 5 went to a reformation center, so he might be dead. Worker 6 is working hard labor, so he will be dead eventually. Worker 7 is here, and he reads hello. Hello to you too, good sir. I appreciate you. Keep working for the man. And then Worker 7 over here, so I guess he's Worker 8, but Worker 7 is on a fishing trip. Again, he's probably going to get eaten by a shark. We've got a blank tablet here. The room is all square ceilings. Wasting your time. Time always paid minimum, workload way too much, and retirement never. Perfect. That's exactly how America works. Overthinking, the art of turning thoughts into an endless maze, a mind's maze. Endless layers of thought. Volume 1, Overthinking Poster Series 4, 10, 19, what is that? It's either 81 or 61, I cannot tell. And then we've got a room back here, 2 closed doors, a shelf, because that shelf truly serves so much purpose there. I think 61. We're going to go with 61. We're going to go with 61. We walk down this hallway. Room 403 is the archive. I'm not even going to read that comment, Wolfie, because I don't want to be associated with that. Room 403 is the archive. Black chair here. Floor, which is various shades of truly sickening orange. Keys, a couple of notebooks, pencil and paper, a coffee cup, which has probably been sitting there for months. I know, I get it. Just saying good thing it's not. Yes, exactly. Yep, I agree. Red book here. Film machines, which are remarkably loud on my end. Hopefully they're not as loud on your end. Sales chart, we call this stonks in the business. We call this stonks. And then red, purple, green, red, red. That's, I think, all we need to remember for this room. There was also 2 filing cabinets there. And now we have truly a work of art. We have man fighting with printer. We have man fighting with printer. Truly, this is amazing. This is modern art. This is modern art right here. He's going to be fighting with this printer until his life is no more. All of the world will be destroyed in nuclear warfare, and this man will still be in this office fighting with this printer. We've also got artworks back there, we've got a desk there, and we have a chair there. So, oh, and we also have an open door here, which is that. Now, I've heard rumors that this is technically a horror game. In my playthrough, I had not seen anything of the sort. So I'm going into this just as blind as y'all are. So floor 1 is always correct, because that's what we need to try to remember. So we press the green laptop, and now we move forward. We try to figure out what is wrong or right with these images. Floor 0. Yes, Wolfie? Yep, I am... Yes, you're right. Let's see, this was all correct. He is still reading a business magazine. Those are correct. What's in the book? Words that I cannot read, we're going to call that good because I don't care enough. Let's see, 401, 406, 402, 4 chairs, 3 switches upwards. Yes, that is good. That is good. Hallway is good there. That is good there. Everything is good there. Worker 3 has been missing for long enough that he's probably dead. Worker 1 is still dead. Worker 4 might be dead. Worker 2 is definitely dead. Okay. I'm just going to go click the red button now, because that was not there before. We have a human brain laying on the floor. That's precisely the right place for it. No question. None whatsoever. Yep, the Patrick wee woo wee woo wee woo wee woo. Yes, exactly. I need to figure out how to get a soundboard and put that on, because that would be beautiful. All right, let's see. First one right. We are truly making so much progress here. That all is correct. This all is correct. Yep. Brother is still reading something that I cannot comprehend. That's fantastic. You do you, buddy. You do you. 3 switches still up, 4 chairs still here. Work floor. Alright. Everything looks okay so far. All of that's correct. Worker 3 has been missing for the exact same amount of time. Worker 1 is still dead. Check for eraser. It's there. It's there. I saw it. Worker 4 has been decommissioned, so again, he's probably dead. Worker 2 is on vacation, so he might be dead. There is no brain. There is no brain. That is a good thing. That is a very good thing. Worker 5 is still at the Reformation Center. Worker 6 is still at hard labor. Majiski, hello! Hello! Welcome in. Buddy, do you have the opening to TADC on your PC? You're trying to watch the Amazing Digital Circus, buddy. That's on company time. You can't do that. You can't do that. That's on company time. We pay you to work. We don't pay you to watch the Amazing Digital Circus. Hey guys, what's going on? Hello, Majiski. So, let me give you a brief rundown. I did not plan to stream tonight, but my friend Mari had to call out sick from her stream, so I thought I'd fill in for her just a little bit. This game is called The Anomaly Company. Floor 0, Wolfie made sure to pronounce it correctly that time. Floor 0 was all correct, and now from every floor after that, we have to remember whether everything is correct or not. If there is an anomaly, we have to go click that red laptop back there. If everything's okay, we need to click this green laptop right here. We need to get 10 of these correct in a row to be able to advance, and I am on level 4. So, feel free to stick around and watch me slowly lose my mind as I try to remember what color the floor was. If it is even one shade off, then we have a problem. So, thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. I meant to tune in earlier, but I've had a long day and I just couldn't get around to it. I hope your stream went well. And feel free to hang around. I'd love to have you. I'd love to have you. Yes, let's see. The couch is still the same color. Was fun. What did you play? What did you play? I can't remember. Switches are still up. 4 chairs are still there. Error, welcome in. Thank you for the hydrate. Let me go ahead and do that. Ah, you played League. How was it? Was it good? That was a weird sound. Alright, everything looks good over here. Worker 1 is still dead. Fantastic, we have no problems with that. Worker 2 has been missing for the same amount of time, so he's probably dead. Everything is correct there. That is correct there. Worker 4 is decommissioned. Yes, indeed. Worker 2 is on vacation. Wait. No, yeah, wait. No, hold on. Wolfie, that said recommissioned. Didn't it? Or did it say decommissioned the entire time? I'm going to ignore it for now, but we might come back to that. The Reformation Center, yes. Hard labor, yes. What are you typing, brother? Hello, fantastic. Fishing trip, that's all good. Everything is alright back here. I think so, you're right, but let's wait. Alright. Always, minimum, way too much never. Correct. And then... Yep, I believe that's correct. I do believe that is correct. Let me go to some of the other rooms and check. Aha. Alright. The black chair is correct. All of this is correct. We still have the correct stalks. Fantastic. Red, purple, green, red, red. That is correct. And now we have the modern art piece, which is bro fighting with the printer. He still seems mad, so I think that's correct. Everything seems correct there. Is the worker's screen supposed to have changed? It changed the last time, because that was an anomaly, but it's not supposed to do that. Let me see. So that was storage. Is this data processing? Yes, it is. 406, is surveillance spelled correctly? Yes, it is. Error, 7-stream streak, well done. Well done, I really appreciate it. Decommissioned. It changed from Windows to him working. What do you mean? Yeah, okay, that's all good. That's all good. I think we're right about the computer screen. You think it was recommissioned instead of decommissioned? Are you sure, Wolfie? Because I have absolutely zero trust in myself. I think so, yes. Okay. Let go of things be under control. Yes, that's correct as well. So let's try it. Let's see if it was recommissioned. It was. Yes. Wolfie, I would not ban you for that. I would not ban you for that. Let's be real here. Okay. Alright, so that is another one in a row. I have actually seen that one played before. If the elevator does not come down, it is an anomaly. We are killing it, chat. We are killing it. I think this is perfectly fine, don't you guys agree? This is okay, right? This is okay, right? Yeah, y'all have always been here. Y'all have always been here. What's up? What's up, brothers?
Leaving already?
Oh my lord. That legitimately made me jump. I thought... I knew he would do something. I was like, it's gonna be the third one that's gonna do something. Oh my. Alright. That made me jump a bit. That made me jump a bit. Let's see. Allow... Yep. That made me jump just a smidge. It did indeed. One moment. I'm going to grab the charger for my laptop so that I can keep my stream manager up. One moment. Did that fix it? Am I unmuted now? Did that do it? That is so weird. I don't know what just happened. Huh. Okay. Alright, chat. We're just going to do the right thing and just ignore that like the plague. We're just going to do it. So I did respond back to my friend, all well and good. And Majiski, if you look in the bottom right-hand corner of my screen, you will see a thing that looks like a worm. That is the plague worm, and the amazing cat Faunus customized it specifically for me. So everyone go give her a follow if you have not already. And now I am back. I do not know what just happened. I've never had that happen before. Let's see. Man still going through a midlife crisis. Still got the loafers on. Still got the colorful pieces of paper. The trend news, corporate business, that is all correct. Let me take a look at the man on the front cover. He looks correct. Button click on accident. It's possible. It's possible. I don't know. I've not had that happen before, but anything's possible. Switches are still up. Blue chairs are still in place. 406, 402. Let's see, what kind of heinous atrocities await us in this room? Let's see. Yes, that is all correct. That is all correct. Worker 1 is still very dead. Worker 2 is still missing for the same amount of time. Worker 3 is still decommissioned. Okay, Wolfie. Because you can't have the same anomaly 2 times in a row, I don't think, or in the same game. So that means that this was correct, we called it wrong, and there was another anomaly we missed. That's worrying. Okay, it was the windows. Alrighty. Yeah, we still got it. We still got it. Worker 2 is on vacation, so we're going to call him dead. Worker 5 is at the Reformation Center. Worker 6 is hard labor. Worker 7 is on a fishing trip. And Worker 8 is still typing hello. This is all well and good. Alrighty, those doors are still correct. That's still correct there. Let's see, is the artwork still correct? Overthinking. Volume 1. Yep, that's right. Wasting your time, always, minimum, way too much, never, correct. Alright, what other atrocities await us? What else do we have? Haha. Ah, thank you for the lurk, Rara. Thank you kindly, I appreciate it. Let's see, these are still obnoxiously loud. We still have stonks. That is good. Wait. Was that the... Yeah, I think that was correct. I think that was correct. Red, purple, green, red. That is correct. That was there, I believe. We still have the modern art piece of the man fighting with the printer. That is correct. Modern art, truly at its finest. Should there be 2 reds? Yes, there should. There should. That remains correct. That remains correct. Yep, we still have the modern art piece. Light in back corner. Yes, I do believe that was there. I do believe that was there. Let's do another walkthrough, shall we? What is behind this? Nothing. Fantastic, that's what I thought. This one might be clean. This one might be the first one we've had where there was not an anomaly in it. Is that spelled correctly? Yes, it is. Turn around. What do you mean? Where do you want me to go, Wolfie? Where do you want me to go? Go back to open door room, look right. Like there, you mean? There's nothing there. Slightly open door room. Okay. So back here. And look right. Yeah, there's nothing there. Back up. What you seeing, Wolfie? I think you might be seeing the door latch. Because I can promise you, I don't think there's anything there. Go to door slightly past computer. This one? This one you can't open. Yeah, this one you can't open. Let's see, that still reads blue. Never mind, it looked weird as you passed it. I don't think there's an anomaly here. I think this is correct. I'm going to go with my gut and say this is correct. What do y'all think? Agree or disagree? Type ones in the chat if you agree. I'm not going to say anything. All right, we have an agree. Let's see if we were right. Oh, we weren't. There was something. Okay, what was there then? This was all correct. That was correct. What did we miss there? That's why I didn't say anything. Wolfie, where was it? Why did you not say anything? Worker 1 is deceased. Worker 2 is missing. Worker 4 is decommissioned. So that was right. Worker 2 is on vacation. Worker 5 is at the Reformation Center. Worker 6 is at hard labor. Worker 7 is on a fishing trip. And Worker 8 is still typing. I don't know, I just didn't believe anything was right. Huh. Okay. I never did check these. Is there anything in the trash cans? I didn't think there was, but it's possible. Yeah, no, I don't see anything in the trash cans. So what was it on that one? That was correct. Archive, yeah, everything was right here. That's correct. Go back to Obsidian thing. Okay. Yeah, you mean the nameplate here on the side? Obsidian Surveillance Solutions? Yes, okay. That looked right to me, too. What do you think we missed, Wolfie? Okay, you have memorized. Okay. I'm working with a person that has photographic memory here. I'm happy about this. I'm happy about this. Wait, was that plant in the corner shorter? Or... No, I think that was right. Yeah, that plant was there. Was that one shorter? I think it was fine. Okay. Let go of things beyond your control. Don't put energy into matters that are not meant for you to behold. You got 2 with picture memory. Okay, good. Good, I'm not alone. I'm not alone. Let's see if we can make this work. Let's see if we can make this happen. Alright, trash can is there. Caution. Red bucket filled with nothing. Fantastic. Alright. Let us try this again. We were on a roll. Let's see if we can keep it going. I'll let him believe I have picture memory. Well, you shouldn't have said anything then, Wolfie. You shouldn't have said anything. Let's see. Elevator arrives like normal. Get in the elevator, walk around. All good. I have it memorized, don't worry. Okay, good. Alright. Alright, you've convinced me, Wolfie. That thing was there. All good. 3 switches, all up. Chairs there. All good there. The type of phone. I'll call it a type of phone. I'll let it believe I have good picture memory. Y'all are so helpful. Y'all are so helpful, truly. Let's see. All that's correct. Worker 3 has been missing for the same amount of days. Worker 1 is dead. Let's check under the desks, too. Maybe there's something under the desk. Like, that shouldn't be there. Worker 2 is vacation. Worker 4 is decommissioned. Worker 3, or sorry, nope, that's Worker 5. That's what I missed. That's what I missed. When I was playing last night, this is when I got to floor 7, and this tripped me up. So I know for certain that's an anomaly. I know for certain that's an anomaly, because that's what screwed me over last night. So we're going to go hit the big red button. Modern art piece. We have to pay homage to the modern art piece. Also, thank you, Safrola, for contributing to the Buy a Game challenge. Thank you very much, I appreciate it. I hate that sound every time. I hate that sound every time. Let's see. Brother is still reading business, and he is still a sad middle-aged white man. Everything's fine. What's up, Wolfie? What's up? All looks good in there. Let's see, does that still read data processing? Yes, it does. Storage. Didn't like the noise. Yeah, I hate that noise, but it happens automatically. I cannot stop it. The only way that I could stop it would be to actually turn off all game volume. That is the only way. Worker 1 is dead, which is perfectly fine. Number 2 is missing for the same amount of days. Worker 2 is on vacation. Decommissioned. Look at Obsidian sign. Alrighty. I believe that's correct. I do believe that is correct, Wolfie. Is that correct? I have 8 viewers right now. Dear Lord, what are you all doing here? Go watch the collaboration that's going on right now. I'm just doing this for Mario. What are y'all doing here? Obsidian Surveillance Studios. All good. Go back to missing computer. Missing computer? What do you mean, Wolfie? Oh, missing. Oh. Yeah, that's correct. Majewski, I appreciate that, but I am just one man. There's a big collaboration going on with, I believe, 3 people. Why are you here? It does not make sense. Chat, this looks fine. This is fine. And this is better. I like you better than them. Well, I appreciate that. Well, the fishing trip came here. The fishing trip came here. We're eating good tonight, chat. We're eating good tonight. I'm just gonna go press the green laptop because I'm sure this is fine. I'm sure this is fine. Yeah, I'm sure this is okay. Modern art piece, we have to pay homage to it. No red. It's red. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, chat. We can't take it home for dinner. We don't know where those fish have been. We don't know where the fish have been. Okay. Let's see. Sad middle-aged white man. Still reading the news. Clock is still fine. This is still fine. Yep, that's still fine. Data processing, storage, triple light switches, all of those. Yeah, Majewski, Hey, what up, bruh? Hey, what up, bruh? Bro still got taxes to pay off. He can't leave. Bro's deceased, but he still got taxes. He gotta keep working. Brother, the American healthcare system should prevent this, you know? You can go home, dude. You can go home, brother. You don't gotta be here. Anyway, we're just gonna go click the red laptop. I mean, look, dude, I appreciate the hustle, truly, but come on. Come on, dude. You don't gotta do all that. Okay, so this is fine. This is fine, chat. I'm just gonna go press the green laptop because I'm sure there's nothing wrong here. The walls are covered with blood, but I'm sure that's okay. This is normal. We gotta pay homage. Oh. Oh, brother. Brother, you good, man? You don't gotta do all that for the printer, man. You don't gotta do all that. You can call security. You can come get them to look at it. You can call the workers. You're fine. I thought his head was gone. Yeah, that would not be good. That wouldn't be good. Okay, that looks more normal. Always just go right there to make sure there's nothing spooky that's going to be going on, like the people in the hallway. But yeah, I do appreciate that, y'all. But if you would prefer, if anyone here would prefer to go watch the collaboration, please do, because I don't mind at all. I don't mind. I'm just doing this to help out Mari. That's all I'm doing this for. 3 light switches, all up. Chairs are correct. Haha. All right. Let's see. The type of phone, that's all good. Worker 1 is deceased, and he was finally able to go home. I die before going there. I leave their stream to come watch you. Wow, okay. Wow. Quite the cult following I have. Okay. Yep, Worker 1 is still dead, but he finally was able to go home. Worker 3 was still missing for the correct amount of time. Worker 2 was on vacation. Worker 4 was decommissioned. Yep, that's all correct. You can't get rid of us, nor would I want to. Nor would I want to. Y'all are amazing. Y'all are great. Worker 6, hard labor. Worker 5, Reformation Center. There's no fish coming out of the computer this time. Truly, what a shame. Bro is still typing hello. All good. Let's see. All's well back here. Overthinking. Da-da-da-da. Oh, it's an 8. Okay, it's an 8, Wolfie. Wasting your time. Always. Minimum. Way too much never. Correct. Let's see. Obsidian Surveillance Solutions. That is correct. What else we got? Haha. Alright. I was wrong, my eyesight bad, so was mine. Don't worry about it. All's well and good. Keys, notebook, yada yada yada. Red, purple, green, red, red, that's correct. Stonks is still correct. STONKS, love it. Modern art exhibit, we gotta pay attention to that. My good sir. My good sir, you can call someone. You can call someone, brother. Let's see, lamp, plant, that's correct. Plant. Everything back in this room, okay. Yep, all's good there. Let go of things that are beyond your control. Don't put energy into matters that are not meant for you to hold. That's correct. Let's see, archive, servers, storage, exec. Yep, all that's correct. All that's good. You still good over here, brother? You must really be interested in business, aren't you? Start your business, top 10 innovations. Bro's trying to get out of here. Bro's in a midlife crisis, and he's trying to leave his job to go his own way. Honestly, I kind of respect him for it. I'm not going to lie. I think everything's okay here, chat. We're doing it. I think everything's okay here. Everything looks correct. Yes. Yes. I'm just mostly incompetent. Not completely. Not completely. Alright. Everything this way is correct. Let's see, brother, what you got here? You still reading business? He's still reading business. Punch the machine, that always works. No, I saw your message. I just forgot to read it, Wolfie. Don't worry, I saw it. Colorful magazines that have absolutely nothing to do with this business whatsoever. Fantastic. Those are all good. 3 light switches all up. 4 chairs. 406 executive. That's correct. Heck you, Phoenix, just joking. No, you're good. You're good. Hey, chat. Hey, chat, is this black and blue, or is it yellow and white? Which one is it, chat? Which one is it? Post your votes in the comments section. Post your votes in the comments section when this goes to YouTube. That's fine, it's black and blue. Yeah, I say it's black and blue too. We got another type of phone here. All well and good. Worker 1 is once again dead. Worker 3 has been missing for, yep, the correct number of days. Bro is never coming back. He went to get the milk. Worker 2 is on vacation. Fantastic. Worker 4 is decommissioned. Fantastic. Worker 5, Reformation Center, correct. Worker 6, hard labor. Brother, what are you typing over here? Let me get a look at that. Wouldn't the days go up? Depending on how quick we're doing this. If we're doing like one of these a minute, it might not go up. But if it's more than that, yeah, it should go up. But Maybe we're caught in like a temporal loop or something. You never know. Fishing trip, that's still correct. All of that is still correct. Let's see. Overthinking. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Alrighty, that's correct. Let's see, because there's gonna be something. What is it? Aha. Alrighty. Oh. Oh. They've got some bad stonks here. Look at the obsidian sign. I think I found it, Wolfie. I think I found it. Their stonks are not good. I often try to avoid a lot of the slang that is like Gen Alpha and everything, just because a lot of it I don't understand, quite frankly. But stonks, I've gotta stick with stonks. I love stonks. All right, brother. What you reading? You still reading business? He's still reading business, chat. He's going places. This middle-aged man in his midlife crisis is going places. It's gotta happen. Elevator, all good. Data processing, 401 storage. Obsidian, surveillance solutions, that's correct. That's good. Everything looks okay so far. Typophone. Worker 1 is dead. Check light switches. I think I did. I went by them. Yeah, they're good. They're good, Wolfie. Yep, they're good. Worker 2 has still been missing for an obscene amount of time. Worker 4 is decommissioned. Worker 3 is on vacation. Worker 5 is at the Reformation Center. Worker 6 is at hard labor. Worker 7 is on his fishing trip. And brother, what are you typing? He's typing hello. This man is friendly. This man is friendly. I didn't stop. Yes, you're right. I needed to check that more. I appreciate that. Let's see. Thinking, blah, blah, blah. That's all good. Wasting your time always. Minimum, way too much never. Perfect. Alright. Let's see what else we got. Because there's going to be something. Aha. Alrighty. Keys. Stonks. That. Check the large pad of paper. You're right. I didn't think to check that. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. It's all good. It's all good. And there's nothing under that. Keeping you on your toes. Yes, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I'm extremely likely to go too fast and just skip right past some. Modern art. We have to appreciate it. We have to appreciate the modern art, chat. All that looks good. What about back in here? Everything looks good there. Servers. Don't put energy into things that are not meant for you to hold. Yep, that's correct. Let go of things beyond your control. Archive, that's 403. 401 is storage. I swear there's going to be something very tiny that I'm going to be missing. Like super small. Correct number of pins. There we go. Yada, yada, yada. Check the trash real quick. Make sure that these dudes hadn't been littering any. If so, give them a fine for wasting company property, because that's the way we do things around here. Yep, all the trash cans are empty. Let's look under each desk, because I don't entirely trust it. Yep. Let's also check the chairs, because maybe a worker left a sticky note or something. Imagine that someone is just standing in the crack. Yeah, apparently that's actually one of the anomalies that you can get, and I'm not looking forward to getting it whenever I do. I'm not looking forward to it. I think we good. I think you're right, Wolfie. I think you're right. Mind you, if we're wrong, I'm blaming you. But we're gonna try it. We're gonna see what's up. Oh, we got it. Ban me. No, I shall not. Alright, everything that way looks correct. Everything there looks correct. Data processing. Hey, brother. You still working on business? This guy stands on business. Nelly, if you're here, you'll know what I mean. This dude stands on business. Hey, yo, chat, that looks fine. That looks fine. We're going to run right past that because I have no confidence that that's not going to kill me. I'm going to go to sleep while watching. Majiski, no sleeping in my stream. No sleeping in my stream. Watch a caramel stream. What do you mean? Alright, chat, we're very close to beating this level. We have to get it right this time. What a... Wolfie, where does egg fit into that sentence? Where does egg fit in there? Look at clock. You're right, that's an anomaly. The clock's been moving this entire time. Wow, Wolfie, I'm glad you caught that. That is an anomaly. Alright. That should be done. Yeah. Yeah, we got it.
Excellent work,
We got it.
operators. All detected
Yo.
anomalies have been purged, and the area has been successfully stabilized. Here are your mission results.
Alright, what'd we get? Wrong identifications 1. Anomalies purged 12. Anomalies witnessed 13. Timeline shifted 17. Interesting.
Before we release
Okay.
you, one final precaution.
No, I don't want any
We've
precautions.
gathered all local witnesses under the pretense of a routine group photo. In reality, you'll be administering a standard memory wipe.
I can see every wrinkle on that
Approach the
face.
camera and trigger the flash to ensure no one recalls your presence.
I don't want to.
Or the anomalies.
I don't want to. Brother, I'm gonna leave here. I need you to promise me that you're gonna work on business. You're gonna stand on business, brother. What are you doing? Brother, you got me? You hear me, brother? Alright, good.
Looks like everyone's forgotten everything.
Oh, gotcha.
Perfect. Extracting you now.
Yes. Give me the extract. Yes. It's 3 a.m. I can sleep. Okay, go ahead. I didn't know that, Majiski. I didn't know that. But please, you don't have to stay on my stream to go to sleep. Just get some sleep.
Hotel.
Get some sleep, dude. I meant want caramel egg. Sure. Sure, Wolfie, I'll take it. So, this is the only other level that's in the game right now, because the devs are still working on it. And I've not completed this one either, so we're going to play this one as well, because I've got some time. Safrola, thank you for the lurk. Thank you for the lurk. I await your next checkup.
If everything seems normal, confirm that
And there you go, Error. Much appreciated. Much appreciated.
the area is stabilized 10 times in a row. Get ready for transport.
But you sound so calming, Majiski.
4,
I appreciate that.
2, 1.
Throws caramel egg through the screen into your lap. How hard are you throwing that, Wolfie? How hard are you throwing that if it's going to punch through my screen? Alright, chat. This level is harder. There's been a weird spike in anomalous energy around here. Patch the anomalies, keep the guests calm, and in this time, we're just filling in as housekeepers. Oh, good luck. Alright. Alright, wait, yeah. It made me turn into my National Geographic voice, chat. It made me go to my National Geographic voice. So, this level is harder. This level is harder, I will admit. I played this last night as well. I only got to level 3. Throwing at interdimensional speed. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Wolfie's like Babe Ruth over there. Alright, lamp. Lamp. Plant. Left, closed, very left, right. 3 pillows on the couch. Lamp. Burner of something? Cigarette tray? Something like that? Closed elevator, open elevator, well, kind of open elevator. National Geographic redeem win. I've actually thought about adding that. I'll try it a little bit while I'm playing this one and see what y'all think, see if you want me to add it. But I have actually thought about implementing that one. Level 3. None of the buttons are lit. Fantastic. This door can open. And this is a hotel room. This is a hotel map. So there are 2 rooms that I can go into. And one of them has a dead guy in it. because apparently we're like investigating a murder or something, which is fantastic. So 3 rolls, shampoo of unnamed origin, toothbrush, bar of soap, Maeve, hair dryer, brush, trash can, overhanging the door. That's unsettling. Don't tell me you don't know Haymaker Wolfie. You still gotta do British and TSA redeem. Let's see. Doll is found at every murder scene. Umbrella killer, last known location. This is correct. This is all fine. Again, this is level 0, so everything that I see here will be correct. Guy on the phone claimed to know the director. I'll follow the leads and see where it takes me, or something like that. Bro just had dinner. And bro is looking for a guy. Wait a second. Hold on. Is that the guy who was reading... That might be the guy who was reading the book. That might be the guy who was trying to go his own way. We've got this guy here. He's very flattering. He's very flattering. He is a detective. So he's got his FBI badge, or police department badge. He's also got a bibble, which speaks the word of the mighty Jimmy. We've got a cassette tape. A lot of you probably won't know what that is. And we have a cassette player. He's also strapped, mind you. 1 cigarette on the tray, 1 half on the tray, and 2 outside. He's also got his police badge here, and his luggage is blue. His luggage is blue. We got 2 pairs of shoes here. No receding hairline. Yeah, he's young. He's a youngin'. Dear Mr. and Mrs., please enjoy the food. As requested, we will not knock again. Enjoy your stay. Room service. Someone put like the sexy sax thing over this, just down, 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 or however it goes. Check. We can't check the food under there. 2 cups of coffee. 1 milkshake. I think that's a milkshake. Whatever it is. Food honestly looks really good. Maybe I'm just hungry. I don't know. Red suitcase, green suitcase, blue suitcase on its side. 3 bowls. All of that is there. No, Wolfie, what do you mean? What do you mean, Wolfie? There's a cat, and you can pet the cat, and it rolls over. There's also just a random seat back there. I guarantee at some point something's going to jump out of it at me, and I'm going to cry. There's a rat under the chair. They put me in a rubber room with it. And it made me crazy. No fun time music. All right, Wolfie. All right. Oh, the ball is green and yellow on the bottom. One of the ones that I did last night that I missed was white on the bottom. Interesting. Plunger. Let's see. Let me see if I can read this. To anyone who reads this, this is Maria the housemaid. Today will be my last day working here. There's something strange going on with the guest in room 311. I hear weird noises and smell strange odors coming from the room. Today I'll clean it 1 more time, but after that I quit. Consider this my official letter of resignation. Lovely. We've got a yellow bucket, a broom, a blue vacuum, a green suitcase, and here's where things get weird. We've got a knife in there. We got a bloodstained towel. You cannot open this door, because I've tried. We have this on the bed. I don't know why. Don't question it. We're just gonna leave dude to his own means. We have a bottle of Shine, probably for that. We've got a glove, probably for that, and we have a feather duster, probably for... Okay, there's not a ceiling fan. I thought there was. Red luggage, blue luggage. Breaking news, Pentagon denies claims of UFO sightings. That's been happening for years. And here's the dead guy under the bed. We're just going to ignore him. He's always been there. His name is Gerard. It's fine. It's all good. There's also a dustpan here and an overturned umbrella. And then here's where we can click the red button to purge the timeline. But since this is the first level, the timeline is going to be correct. There's also a lamp here. There's a chair. And there's a plant. There's a big plant. There's a power plant. There's also a artwork of butterflies here. And if we go a little further, the line must be drawn here, no further. Finally, somebody got to the monster under the bed. That error, I should have made that joke. That's beautiful. That is beautiful. I'm stealing that. Timeline Theater Group presents two doorways. I think it's doorways. Writer Vincent, director Gavin, artist Wallace, decisions meta, every choice a different reality. Yogi, hello. Still here watching and supporting, just gonna get a little high. I'm gonna sit back and eat my picnic basket. Much love to the stream. Thank you, Yogi. I really appreciate that. I have a small phobia of dolls. Majiski, you might want to leave then, because I've actually seen that doll move before. It scarred me, and I was not a fan. Yeah, thank you for the lurk, Yogi. I will await your next checkup. But absolutely, thank you for hanging around. Red, 3, 3, 3. Lamp, lamp. Left, closed, left, right. All good there. Alrighty. Yay. Open up. Open up. Alright, that's all correct, it looks like. Yep, that's all right. You shouldn't play Phasmophobia then. No, Majiski, do not play Phasmophobia. I promise you, you will not enjoy it. Because there can be a voodoo doll, and it can move. Bro is still strapped. Dolls. You are welcome, bro. Just shoving the love and support into some wonderful people while I have a 5-minute break on stream. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, Yogi. I appreciate that. I am filling in for my dear friend Sugar Crash Mari tonight. She was planning to stream with some friends of mine who are also streaming at the moment, but she had to call out sick last minute, so I thought I would stream and just help her out a little bit, you know. The voodoo doll can't move. It can. Wolfie, I promise you it can, because I have actually seen it before. It was quite creepy. It was quite creepy. Let's see, that's correct, that's correct. Yeah, this level is big. There's so much to remember on here. It's the dolls either in Grafton or Tanglewood that can move. Yeah, those two. Those two, admittedly. Let's see, there's still a cat. Let me pet you. Let me pet you, thank you. There we go. There's still a toy. There's still a rat under there. The toy is the same color in the kennel. That's good. Alright, nothing's back there. I keep expecting something to jump at me from there. That looks the same. I think I recognize the pattern. Are you gonna move? Are you gonna move? Okay, I guess not. Good. Let's see. That's all correct. Dead fella. That's all correct. Yep, I told you, Wolfie. And I don't know why it keeps trying to not allow that, because I don't care. I don't curse myself, but I don't care if my chat does it, as long as it's to a reasonable extent. But yeah. Yeah, I told you. I told you, Wolfie. I feel like that plant was different. Yeah, Wolfie, they do that just because they can. I tried to warn you. I tried to warn you. Pentagon declines UFO sightings. That all looks correct. Plunger. Yep, that all looks correct. Yes. Yes, Wolfie. Yep. You have the exact same reaction that I did. Yeah, the exact same reaction that I did. The ghost can possess the dolls and make them move around, and it is not fun. Yeah, okay. Oh, I didn't even look at this painting here. That could be an anomaly, and I have no clue. Don't get the game. Do it. Majiski, do it. Do it. I'll be like Arnold Schwarzenegger from Terminator. Do it. Do it. I think that's correct. We're just going to try it. We're going to try it. Oh, wow. Okay, was it the painting? Because if it wasn't the painting, then I don't know what it was. It was not the painting. Fantastic. Okay. Hello, Invalid. Welcome in. It's going well. It's going well. I am streaming tonight to help support the amazing Sugar Crash Mari. So, welcome in. I do appreciate it. And Wolfie is currently sobbing because they just discovered that the dolls in Phasmophobia can move. They are not happy about it. Just to give you a brief rundown of what's going on. Have you ever seen or heard of this game before? It is called Anomaly Company. If you have not, I am happy to explain it. But you may prefer to just watch the gameplay. You may prefer to just watch the gameplay. Yep, green and yellow. There's a cat. Ball. What did I miss? I don't... I'm not sure what I missed on here. Because the plant was the same. That was the other thing that I was curious on. You said voodoo doll. I already knew the dolls could move. I thought that was what I said, Wolfie. I thought I said what you were referring to. I don't know what I missed in here. I'm genuinely not sure. I have not, but I think I know how it works. If something is not normal, go back, and if not, go forward. Yeah, basically. Basically, you're right. Nope, you just said dolls. Okay, well, I do apologize for that. The suited man. I don't know what I missed. I don't know what I missed, chat. We're gonna start again. Floor 2. Well, technically still the same floor, but identification number 2. Red, yep. Yep, that's correct. Oh, that was a fire extinguisher. I was like, that seems weird. Okay. Wait. Nope, those paintings are backwards. I know those paintings are backwards. I'm just going. I was not going far enough. It's in here. Yeah, those paintings are backwards. I'm actually excited about something. What's up, Wolfie? Care to share with the class? Care to share with the class? 3. Okay, well, that's an anomaly.
What is wrong with you? Stay back.
Ooh, feisty.
What is your problem?
Okay. I'm gonna go to a wedding zone. Ooh. Oh, nice, Wolfie. Enjoy. Yep, that's also an anomaly, so that's 2 in a row. Can we go for 3? Can we go for 3, chat? Going once, going twice, sold. Can we go for 3? Yep, all that looks okay so far. Yes, going once, going twice, sold. Sold to the highest bidder. Yep, all that looks correct. Yeah, yay. Let's check the bathroom first. All that looks correct. What number was on the elevator? It was 3. At least it should have been. Yeah, it's 3. It's 3. It's okay. What do you mean to me, Wolfie? Can you provide clarification on that? Let's see, that all looks correct. Thank you for the lurk, Invalid. I appreciate it. I dearly appreciate the lurk. Alright. He's still got his police department badge, the Holy Bible, and the tape, so that's all correct. He's still looking at stuff on his phone. The thing sold for the auction goes to me. Ah, yes. Yes, indeed. Bro is still strapped. That's fine. And we check the bathroom. That all looks okay. Let's see. Red, blue, green. That's the same food. Yep, that's all the same food. That's fine. Is this the same? Yes, that looks the same. Room 306. Pet the cat. We have to pet the cat, chat. We have to do it. The ball looks correct. Is this ball correct? Yes, it is. Okay. Was the rose there before? Yes, it was. I actually made sure to check that because I was like, I'm not so certain. Hold on, was the other glove on the bed? Wolfie, was the other glove on the bed last time? Because I knew there was one here. That's correct. I didn't remember there being one on the bed. I don't know. Okay. I thought you were the one that had the picture memory. I was supposed to be able to turn to you, Wolfie. You hath betrayed me. I'm getting sleepy, not paying attention. No. I understand completely. I understand. I don't think that was there. I'm calling it an anomaly. We're doing it. Oh, wait. Wait, did I get that? I think I got that right. Hold on. I'm going to run real quick and check and see if I got this right. If I did, then we'll continue on with the investigation. But oh, no, it was not. Okay, I got that purely out of luck. Fantastic. I walked over the body. Yes, that's true. That's true. That body has always been there. That feels weird to say because I'm talking about a corpse, but yes, it has always been there. It's fine. Let's see. 3, 3, 3. But something was wrong. Yeah. And I'm not entirely sure what it was either. Shablam. Alright, bro's still looking at his phone. As long as he doesn't jump for me or something, we're all good. We're all fine. Let's see, that's all correct. Alright, well, that's an anomaly. That's an anomaly. Wow, okay. Please don't be in this room. Please don't be in this room. Okay. Oh, that made me jump. That made me jump, chat. Oh my. Okay, I'm gonna need a minute. I'm gonna need a minute. Wow. I was expecting a lot of things. I was not expecting that. Oh my. Whew. Alright. There is a Fall Out Boy song that goes, "Thanks for the memories." I'm the one saying thanks for the nightmares. Good Lord. Good Lord have mercy. Alright. Yeah, holy moly, you're right, Wolfie. The buy a game thing really high up. Yeah, and I actually extended the time limit on that because I would really like to... I'd like to get that done. You know, I know that it's money out of my pocket. Don't you dare do that again. I know that it's money out of my pocket, but still, I'd really like to try to get that done. Because that'd be really cool to hit. Also, you sounded southern a little bit. Well, I don't normally divulge this information, but at the present moment, I live in Alabama. So there's a reason why. There's a reason why, Wolfie. When I move here, as I've mentioned, in the next couple of months, that should probably change. But I am in Alabama. So there's a reason why I sound southern. I can do a bit of a southern accent if you'd want to hear that at some point, but I don't use it often. There's a cat. We gotta pet the cat. There's nothing in that room. Good. I don't want there to be. Yep, that's correct. And that's why I don't tell anybody error, is that reason right there. Everyone always thinks that I'm having romantic relations with my cousin for reasons that I can't explain. Don't. Don't do it. Do not jump scare me. Do not jump scare me. What do you mean, Wolfie? What do you mean right now? Is this room actually okay? Oh, I know you meant it as a joke, Air. I know you meant it as a joke. All good, buddy. All good, buddy. Southern accent now. Well, I don't know. I could do it, but y'all probably don't want to hear that. Y'all probably don't want to hear that. I mean, I could do the Southern accent. I've been told that I sound kind of like boot hair when I do it. You muddle fudgers and everything. But I'm not sure if you'd want me to do that right now. Not entirely sure. We're going to try that. We're going to see if it works. Let's see. Was there an anomaly? Oh, there was not an anomaly. I was right. I was right. How about that? How about that? I'll be dipped. Let's see. All that is correct. That's correct. Don't be something at the end of this hallway. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. You're making me snort. I'm doing the Lord's work then. If I'm making Wolfie do a spit take, I'm doing the Lord's work. Open that door. Let me in this room. Well, what you hiding in here, brother? What you hiding in here, brother? I do believe that's probably an anomaly. I'm going to go out on a limb here. I don't know what it is about that room, but I don't like it. I'm going to run right past here, and I'm going to click this. Get me out of here. I'm not a fan of this turn of events. Hell no. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. I'm not a fan of this. Okay, so that's an anomaly right there, because that is supposed to be a red suitcase. I don't need to look at anything else. Something else is probably going to jump me, but I don't need to look at anything else. Please don't be anything in this room. Please don't be anything in this room. Okay. Alright. We're going to see what happens. We're going to see what happens, chat. 2 identifications left. Don't be something at the end of this hallway. I love this accent more than the British one. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I've been told that I sound like Boot Hill when I use it. But you can tell me how you feel about that. If I go in this room, am I going to get jumped again? Okay. I don't think I'm going to get jumped in this room. I don't think I'm going to get jumped in this room. Which I'm glad of, because I don't like getting jumped. You still got the Holy Bible? It's funny. I'm glad. I'm glad, Wolfie. Everything looks right there. That painting looks the same. We're going to see what we can find in here. Yeah, all right, looks correct. Please don't jump me. Please, I beg of you. I'd much appreciate it. My view range ain't big enough for this. My view range ain't big enough for this game. Was a gun there before? Yeah, it was. It was. I do know that the gun was there because, A, I'm an American. I can always tell when there's a gun in the room. But secondly, I called that he was strapped a while ago. So yeah, it's all good. Thank God there's nothing in that room. Pet the cat. We gotta pet the cat for good luck. Yep, the ball is correct. Let me check on the paintings, make sure those are correct too. Let's see. Yep, that's correct. Do you own a gun, Phoenix? I do not. I do not. I have shot guns before, but I don't own one personally. I do not own one personally. Let's see. That artwork is also correct. I swear to God, if I go in this room and something jumps me, I am not going to be happy. I'm not going to be happy. Don't jump me. Don't do it. I'm looking at you. Don't do it. Don't be anything in this room, neither. Let's see. Alright, I've not looked that carefully, but I don't think that there's any anomalies here. I don't think there are. So I'm just gonna go with my gut, and we're gonna see what happens. You can also talk to this guy. I've talked to him before.
They said I am not supposed to talk to anyone.
Gosh darn tootin', is that what you wanted me to say?
Ever since the man from room 302 checked in, strange things have been happening.
Alright, well, that guy, I've talked to him for quite a bit. I talked to him quite a bit on my playthrough last night, and he just talks and says, like, there's a lot of stuff that's going on here that's weird and that he shouldn't be talking to me. I got it right. There's one identification left. So if I get this right, I'll have beaten both levels in one night, which I've never done before since I downloaded it yesterday. But don't be something at the end of this hallway. Thank God. Okay. Let's see. Yep, that's correct. 3 cushions on that couch. Oh, that's good. Alright. Please don't jump me. Please do not jump me. Dear God, I'm just waiting for something to jump me. Yep, all that's correct. He's still got the Holy Bible in there. All this looks correct. Yep, all good. All this looks correct. I was expecting his head to be twisted. Yeah, I would not be a fan of that, Wolfie, so I'm just going to pretend you didn't say that. I'm just going to pretend you didn't say that. Toward you. Wolfie, I appreciate it. Bed, hello. Hello, Bed, how are you? Oh, and he's gone. And he's gone. Okay, bye-bye. Yep, we can never keep Bed for longer than 5 seconds. He just pops in and he's gone again. He pops in and he's gone again. After I finish this, I am probably going to go ahead and log off because I'm only, as I said repeatedly, I'm only doing this to help Mari. So, once I complete this, I'm probably going to hop off. Yeah, I'm back to normal voice because I do get tired of that one after a bit because I'm not used to it, so it's harder to maintain. But, alright, good. The rat is still there. That's still there. I still see the doll's feet on the bed. That's a good thing. Mouse. It's a rat. Don't talk to me about mice. It's a rat. It's a rat. Alright. I'm gonna get jumped by something in here. Don't do it. Just don't do it. Let's see. It's a mouse. No, it's a rat. It's a rat. I've played enough Barony to know what a rat looks like. That's a rat. And rats make me crazy. Everything's looking okay so far. Please don't be anything in this room. Okay. Okay. Don't do it. Everything is looking okay so far. Hush. I shall not. I am the streamer. Wolfie, I am the streamer. I cannot hush. I have to provide content. I have to provide content. That's what this business is all about. I cannot do it. I think this might be clear, chat. I think this might be another clear one. This is the final level, so I'm going to do an extremely close look around everything. You do that just by playing games. Yes, but my commentary helps. Y'all have said that you like my commentary. You did this to yourselves. You did this to yourselves. You did this. You're also kind of lucky. Yes, I am. I am completely. And I'm proud of it, too. Brother, what you looking at, brother? Hey, man, you got games on your phone? Hey, man, you got games on your phone? You got games on your phone? Why do you have a reflection on your head, brother? You're not a lighthouse. You have hair. Man's tapping into stream. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he got games on his phone. So you're lucky I don't have points right now. You know what, Wolfie? That's fair. That's fair. I think we might be good, chat. I legitimately think we might be okay. Because the rat is still there. Ball, cat, ball. I'm going to go with it. I'm going to go with it. I'm going to see what happens. But I think we're okay. I think we're okay. If I had enough, I could redeem an 8-hour stream. No, you could not either. No, you could not. I put that one in there as a joke. There was something. Wow. What was it? Okay. I'm gonna figure out what this was, chat, and then I'm gonna go in and log off. What was the thing? Wait a second. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. At some point, Wolfie, I will do an 8-hour stream. At some point, I'll do it. I'm just going to do a walkthrough because I legitimately don't know what I missed. What? The cat was right. The rat was right. The ball was right. The carrier was right. Bleh. Alright, Wolfie is now Bubble from TADC. I think there was an extra suitcase in the mannequin room. Was there? Was that what it was? Because there was that one there, and there was the 2 suitcases here. Was there an extra suitcase somewhere? Bleh. Yep, my brother has adopted that because we both happen to be TADC fans, like really big ones. We love the show. And my brother has now completely adopted the bleh. So, I'm familiar with that. I'm familiar with it. I legitimately don't know what I missed. I don't know what it was. Because this was still here. I made sure of that. Love TADC and its bleh. Yes, indeed, the bleh. All hail the bleh. What did I miss? Because it wasn't brother with games on his phone. Wasn't there. Alright, where did Pikachu come from? Where did Pikachu come from, Wolfie? Also, chat. Oh. Chat, y'all can tell we ain't in America. Those are not American plugs. Look at those. There's nothing American about those. Just being random now. Congratulations, you have achieved what I am like on a day-to-day basis. I don't see what I missed. Of course, knowing me, I'll probably go back and watch this recording again later and realize that I missed something completely obvious, like while I'm taking clips for this or something. But I don't know what I missed right off the top of my head. I just don't know. Bulbasaur, yes. Bulbasaur. That fire... Was that fire extinguisher there on the panel level? Salvador. El Salvador, the country. I just don't know. Okay, well... Chat, I'm going to be hopping off. I'm going to swap this to just chatting for a couple of minutes. Snivy. Yes, Snivy. Yeah, I'm gonna change this to just chatting for a couple minutes, and then I'll probably raid into Onyx and the others since they are still live. Bleh. There's no H on the end of that. It's just bleh. All right. So to Mari specifically, I will DM you the YouTube link once this gets posted, of course, because I did this for you. But thank you to everyone who popped in tonight. I really appreciate you guys staying with me, despite there being a rather large collaboration going on with Swimming Cat, Onyx, and Stump. It means more than you realize, and I'm sure that Mari will appreciate it. since I'm filling in for her. I will think about it, Wolfie. I will think about doing a Southern accent goodbye. But I do appreciate you all sticking with me and hanging in there. And the community goal I know is building up rapidly. Stream ending, yeah, it's very close to ending Sifrola. I'm going to change it to in stream here in just a minute while I get rating started. But yeah, I really appreciate you all hanging in there with me. It was great seeing y'all, even though I hadn't planned on streaming tonight. Just wanted to do something nice for Mari. Let her know that people are willing to step in if she can't make stream happen, as long as we have the time, and we'll stream for her, make it happen for her. And I hope that you get back to feeling better, Mari. I would love to collaborate with you on something soon. Just name your game and name your time, and I'll try to make it happen. Oh, good lord. Wolfie is just Bubble at this point. Bubble has overtaken Wolfie. Wolfie is now just possessed. This is fine. This is fine, chat. But yeah, Mari, just name your game and your time, and I'll look at my schedule, see if I can make it happen. And because we've kept the running joke going, I will say it out loud in the stream. Someone pop Wolfie. Yes, exactly. Happy 7 months and 5 days, Mari. You're the only one that will make sense to. But happy 7 months and 5 days, and I'm glad that I could do this and help you out. So I hope you don't mind. Figured that you wouldn't mind at all if I were to step in and do this for you tonight. I've done the same thing for Bunny right when I first started streaming, and I did the same thing for Onyx a couple days ago, if y'all remember that. So, as long as I have the time on my hands, I try to start making this a regular thing, where if somebody can't stream, I'll just step in and make sure that I call the stream out as being in said person's honor. But just trying to stream a bit and help out, because in my opinion, it doesn't take much effort, and it's just the right thing to do. So, really appreciate you all. Let me go ahead and get my headphones in so that I can listen to the raid when we go over here momentarily. And thank you all. Have a fantastic night. Let me go ahead and get into the collab so I can hear from that part, and let's go raid into Onyx. We'll choose Onyx to raid into. We shall choose him. Yes, good night, everybody. Let me swap to in-stream. And everybody, get ready to go raid, and thank y'all so much. Have a fantastic night.